In this video series, you're going to learn about article marketing. Article marketing can be an important part of promoting your websites and building links to your websites to obtain traffic from the search engines and also from the article directories. If you've been in internet marketing for any time at all, you've probably heard of article marketing. You may have heard it referred to as bum marketing as well. So what we're going to go over in this article marketing video series, first of all, is how to write a proper article that fits the keywords that you're trying to target. And then next we're going to go over how to create an effective resource box. The resource box is actually what's going to get the traffic to your website. And then we're going to go over submitting your articles to the article directories. So now what we're going to do is go over keyword research and writing an article for the keywords that we're trying to target. The keyword research you do is the most important part of article writing. After all, it's no point writing an article if you can't get the thing ranked in the search engines. That's why you have to do keyword research. So what you can do is use the Google Keyword Tool. This is a free tool you can use. Now there are paid solutions, but I assume you're going to be doing this on a budget if you're just starting out. So we're going to use free solutions to do our research. So just go to Google, type in Google Keyword Tool, then you'll just see it here. Keyword tool external at the end of the URL. Okay, then put in the CAPTCHA code here. And this is the Google Keyword Tool. Okay, so what you're going to start doing is putting in your main keyword that you're going to target. This is the primary keyword for your niche. Okay, so I'm going to use dog training as my niche for my examples in this article writing tutorials, but it can be anything you want. For instance, if you were going to target acne, then your main keyword would be acne, but it's not what you're going to target. That's what our research is going to tell us. Okay, so let's go to dog training as our main keyword, and then just click on search. Okay, so what we have now are a bunch of keywords here with dog training in them. And here we have the competition. This is the advertiser competition. You'll see here it's high competition. The global monthly searches and the local monthly searches, it knows where you are by your IP address, so it gives you the local monthly searches here. Now what we're going to want to do is target something called long tail keywords. These consist of keywords or key phrases that are usually 2 words or more, usually actually 3 words or more, but you can use 2 words if you want. So what we want to do is go through and find the ones that fit our niche the best that we want to write an article about. Okay, for instance, here we have dog training collars. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to check the number of searches that dog training collars has. Okay, so we go to google.com and then we put our key phrase in here. So we do dog training collar, and we have it in double quotes like that. The reason we're doing that is because we want a phrase match type of search going on here. So let's do a Google search, and then you'll see here that there are 249,000 results. That means for dog training collar, we would have to compete with 249,000 other sites to get ranked up near the top here. Okay, so we might want to go a little further than that. So let's go back to our Google Keyword Tool, and then let's put here dog training collar and search. Okay, now we've got this broken down a little bit further. Okay, now what we could do is download these keywords first. Okay, so let's download these into a text file. So right here where it says download, just click download all 100. And then let's just download them to a CSV file. Okay, and download it. Now at this point it's going to ask you what to open it with. If you have Microsoft Works or Microsoft Excel, you can open it with that. If you don't have either, you can download a program for free called OpenOffice. Just go to openoffice.org and download that. And then you can open it with the spreadsheet contained in there. Okay, so I'm going to open it with the openoffice.org calc, which is the spreadsheet in openoffice.org. Okay, so here it is. Just click OK. And here it is all laid out nice for us. So when we want to grab keywords, we can just grab it from here, just like that, and do a copy. Okay, so now we have those there. So what we can do is look through here and see if there's something else in here we want to target. And we'll give that a try as an exact search. Okay, so let's just try this electronic dog training collar. So I go through the same thing here. Just in here, between the quotes, let's just paste that in there. And do a search. Okay, now we have 17,300 results that we are going to compete with. Now anything under 25,000 is a good one to target. So we can now write an article on this. So what you want to do is just open up a notepad session and then paste in here the keywords that you want to create articles for. Okay, so that's the first one we're going to do. Now continue this process to find other article subjects that you're going to write about, and then you can start writing. Okay, so just go through here and pick a few out and find some that are good as far as competition and searches are concerned. So that's another thing you need to look at, of course, is over here the number of searches. Now there's no sense targeting something that gets like 10 searches a month. So you want to make sure that you have a decent number of searches over here, something over 1,000. Okay, so let's try this one. We'll just go through the same process again here. So we have shock dog training collar. Okay, so obviously we have 853,000 results here, so that's not a good one to target. So let's try another one. Electronic dog training collars. Okay, 19,200, so that is in our scope as well. Okay, so let's paste this one in here. We now have another subject for our article that will be easier to rank in the search engines for. Now, in general terms, that is okay. What I told you, look for around this many searches and around this much competition. But a more exact way to do that is to use the Keyword Effectiveness Index, or KEI. Now what that is simply taking the number of results and divide it into the number of searches. Okay, so we're going to divide the number of searches divided by the number of results. Okay, so we have 2,900 searches and we have 19,200 results, so we divide that. Okay, so 2,900 divided by 19,200. Okay, so our KEI is 0.15. Now the higher this number, the better. Let's go back to our keyword list and find some more. Okay, so if we go back here, let's look for something with much higher search volumes. Okay, we have remote training collar. It has 27,100 searches. Okay, so let's go back here and let's type in remote training collar. Okay, so we have 2,610,000 results for that. So if we were to do the same calculation, we have 27,100 searches. And we divide that by 2,610,000 results. Now look at our KEI number, 0.01. Okay, so you can see that it's going to be much easier to rank for the number with the lower number of competitors. So that's what the KEI tells us. So we know that remote training caller is not one that we're going to try and target. Okay, now let's have a proper calculation of the first one we did here. We had electronic dog training caller at 6,600. Okay, that's our first keyword here. So we have 6,600, we have 17,200 results. So let's put that through our calculator. So let's clear this. 6,600 divided by 17,300 and 0.38. So we have even a better chance of ranking for that phrase. Okay, so that's how you go about doing your keyword research.